attorneys familiar with the program may also recommend cases for mediation. Judges may refer parties to mediation when they appear for trial, and members of the public may refer their own dispute to mediation. Methodology and systemic details aside, what are the benefits of victim-offender mediation? The benefits of victim-offender mediation are numerous. Overall, the victim-offender mediation process creates a more humanizing effect that the traditional criminal prosecution system cannot match. Victim-offender mediation has the advantage of giving victims the power to devise a restitution agreement that is personal to them and to the crime committed against them. Although restitution is neither the goal nor the primary purpose of victim-offender mediation, restitution does serve an important function. The victims feel empowered and satisfied when they choose a form of restitution that is personal to them, which they cannot receive from an arbitrary court-imposed punishment. Therefore, this form of restitution is distinct from those implemented in the criminal courts in the usual way. While the criminal courts are concerned with punitive restitution, mainly through fines or incarceration, victim-offender mediation utilizes personal restitution that is appropriately tailored to the individuals and the communities involved in the crime. Victim-offender mediation may also benefit the offender. Offenders tend to respond more positively to the process, since by dint of their intimate encounter with their victims, where they tend to acknowledge their wrongdoings, the harm caused by the criminal acts is no longer an abstraction, but it becomes very real. The human aspect of mediation has proven to generate sincere feelings of remorse within the bosoms of the offenders. The criminal justice system has always recognized that a crime against a person is a crime against society, which explains why the state, rather than the victim, prosecutes the criminal or the alleged criminal. Communities, however, do not really benefit from the traditional criminal judicial process or justice process. In contrast, communities do benefit from victim-offender mediation. Arguably, the principal benefit or advantage of victim-offender mediation for the communities is that it generates a lower occurrence of recidivism. Studies have shown that offenders who participated in victim-offender mediation are less likely to commit future crimes. The low rate of recidivism has been attributed to the personal effect that facing the victim has on the offender. Victim-offender mediation, whilst it has the potential to be a highly effective tool in the criminal justice system, it must be critically evaluated, since it is not without its critics nor its weaknesses. A failure to provide proper training can lead to unclear goals or policies, inappropriate referrals, unhappy participants, and criminal and cynical citizens, which altogether may result in a loss of public confidence in the system. Additionally, we just cannot afford to even flirt with the prospect of re-victimization. Thus, it is imperative that mediators respect the vulnerabilities of victims by ensuring their safety and their security. It cannot be overemphasized that mediation is just one tool which should be placed in our toolbox. It does not represent the entire box. We must challenge ourselves innovatively as the criminal justice system as it currently obtains may be inapposite. We cannot sit idly by and expect God to do everything, since that would not be a demonstration of our faith, but rather of our superstition. It was our very own Ella Andel who years ago had reminded us that there was a missing generation out there, and that if we did not find them, they would find us. Can we afford to wait? Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you.